So hello guys, welcome to the new video. As we have discussed about foreign key constraint in the previous video, we'll now be discussing about check constraint in this video. So the word check help the word check only tells us about there is some constraint or restriction present inside a table. But where should be that restriction? It should be inside the column. So the check constraints helps us to keep the columns in check, that a particular value should be entered, a particular range of value should be entered, or a column should be matched with a particular value. So let's hop into our Visual Studio and we'll do one thing. We'll create one more table. Okay. So we'll go to new query, select our database, new query. So we'll create one more table. Create table. So let's take for example we have students, so we'll create student details. Okay, so here we are going to use our foreign key here. Okay, so I will create a student ID. See, the thing is that even if you have multiple table having the same column name, you can take a reference from a main table where all the major details are stored, so it will be easy for you as you don't have to create a primary key every time. So I will create it as a primary key here. Sorry, not as a primary key, sorry, my bad, as a foreign key here. Foreign key, references, students, table should be matched, and then student ID. Right, now I'll create, for example, student name, which should be varchar 20. Now I will come to my next part where I will show you what a check constraint and how we have to write it. So I have a column called as age, which is a type integer. So for a type integer, I can do one thing, that to it is a constant first of all. So I have to type here constant and make sure to give it a nickname, so that tomorrow I can understand, okay, these are student age check constraints. So here I will use check, and inside bracket the column name should be passed and the constraint should be passed. It should be greater than or equal to 80. Right? See, this is how we are passing check constraint. We are passing column, or we can do one more thing and we can use and to pass one more check constraint if we want. So for we can pass one more, but we don't have any more columns to check, so we are not passing. Rather than I will be getting one more column in check constraints for you guys to understand better. Let's create a check constraint for gender. Here I will assign it as a varchar of 1 only. So only one letter can be entered. And to create it as a constant, the thing is that when people enter gender, it should be either male or female, right? It should not be either A, B, C, D or X, Y, Z. So here I will create CK check constraint and I will type here gender, and then I will make sure check gender in, sorry, wrong key. Check gender in M or F. So here it will check whether the gender is M or F. So now when we will run this, see, there is already a student. So see, there is one more thing you should see. That here it is telling a foreign key student ID is created. So as we have already create a student ID, so we will do one thing, student details ID. We can try this thing. As you can see, it is created now. So now I will tell you what was the error about. Error was about for in this database there are already we have declared here a foreign key named FK student ID for referencing to this table. But now as I have created one more table, so I have passed the same foreign key name passed for the teachers table here also. So it said there is already a foreign key named this one, so you can't pass this. So when I change this, so it ran perfectly and it says completed successfully. So here, as you can see, I have done first check constraint using checking for age whether it is greater than or equal to 18. If it is less than 18, the value will not be entered and it will show an error. And for gender, I have passed as var_char1, and a constraint I have created is as check gender, ck gender, and it will check gender in should be m or f. So as we have seen, I have created it successfully. So this is how we can define and use check constraint in table. It is like creating some more restrictions, specific restrictions when we use check constraints. So this is what is check constraint is. Thank you guys for watching this video.